I'm River Sampson. I play softball. I'm a sophomore and I'm a psychology major. I come from a very athletic family. Both my sisters play college softball. It was very competitive, but we're all very different. They were slappers and I was power hitters. Our dad also coached our travel team. He coached us on Georgia Impact, so it was very competitive, but we all kind of had our own type of game that we played. When I was at my 11-year-old checkup, my pediatrician found a nodule on my neck and I got ultrasounds for a whole year. On my very last ultrasound, he was like, you should be good, everything looks great, and of course the last one it hardened. And we found out that I had thyroid cancer. Like 3 days from now is when I had my surgery, and it'll mark 7 years cancer-free. It was a struggle at first getting back into it because I was so used to hitting like 3 times a week, and I just went from not doing anything for a long time. I had great support around me and amazing coaches that always put in the time and effort to help me a little extra getting back into everything. I'm a very level-headed player, so I kind of just stayed calm and did me, and it was kind of just back to normal, which was nice. My family was definitely the biggest part, and they helped the most, and even my mom and uncle, they did a bunch of research and they sent me to the #1 surgeon in Tampa for thyroid, Dr. Clayman, so just every little piece of that, but they also stayed very positive, which was very nice for me. Being a kid, I honestly never got down because of how positive my family was about it all. My recruitment process was a lot because every single game I ever played, being at a high level, there was college coaches at every single game, and a lot of my teammates got recruited. Some now play at UGA, Alabama, Ole Miss, so I always had D1 SEC coaches watching every play, every step I made. My first memory was I had a text from Coach Chelsea, and then I remember our phone call, and I just remember loving everything about Chelsea and everything she said about the program, and just how much she showed that she cares for her players individually rather than just as on the field.
We met Rivers early on in this. I think it was our very first fall, so fall of 2022. Travel ball coach who I trust actually had reached out to me about Rivers, had been talking to Rivers and her dad. First conversation I had with Rivers' family was actually with her dad. From there, talked to Rivers shortly after, and it all was just meant to be. It happened pretty quickly. Thinking about when I found out, and I think I found out from her dad maybe on her actual in-person visit. Every day is a little different. Obviously, she's take medicine and there's days where her energy is affected and those kinds of things. You would never know it, unless she actually is willing to speak up and tell somebody, but now knowing who she is, obviously her journey has just added to her story, but also, kind of goes to show the fight that she has and everything she does.
A lot of my decision to come here was based off it being a new program because I just thought it would be super neat to make history, and honestly I thought it would give me a good shot on the field too. It's a tight-knit community. It's such a loving, close-knit family atmosphere. I think our team is a lot like my travel team in a way where everyone gets along and we're just kind of a goofy, fun team, and so nothing's too serious, but we also lock in when we need to and get the job done. But honestly, just that tight-knit feel of Wofford, and then that leading to our softball team, I think that sets it apart from a lot of other schools. I kind of knew that I didn't want to go to a big school, and that I wanted to go to a mid-major where I knew I would have more playing time, and coming here that I was getting a coaching staff that cared about me as an individual. Going into my sophomore year, I'm so glad that I now know exactly what it takes and everything, and what it takes to be the champion at the end and to win SoCon. And so just going through all of that and knowing how I have to have my mind right and how you have to finish the season, you can't give up short or anything. And so just going into it with a positive mindset and getting better every single day and starting where we finished.
She's somebody who you want up in the big moments. The ball's hit to her, you never have to worry if she's going to catch it or not. It's rare for a freshman, and so now going into her sophomore year, we're excited to see what she does. She started every game, hitting the 2-hole every game. Those moments obviously add to, yes, a great year, that she had a great year, that our program had, but also, just our ability to have great years moving forward.
Going into Team 3, just being myself, not trying to do too much, and just trying to stay very positive and not getting down, and just to keep playing how I played and try to take it up a notch, but by doing it controlled.
Without knowing her experience, you would never know, but knowing her experience and looking at who she is toughness-wise, absolutely kind of bleeds into every part of her life in a good way, of just that fight of never give up, of, you don't really know what day-to-day looks like, but at the same time, you know, she's gonna be the one standing at the end. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna paint it teal in support of childhood thyroid cancer, support of Rivers and her fight and where she's gotten to today. But, you know, it's a cause that's near and dear to our softball program. Obviously, it affects Rivers, it'll affect her for the rest of her life, but it's cool to shine light and just to know that anyone else who's going through something similar, that, you know, they have somebody to look to in Rivers.
I would honestly love to do something with thyroid in a way if I could, maybe case manage for thyroid patients, but I used to actually want to be a hairstylist, and I took cosmetology in high school, and part of me still thinks about it, but then again, after my story and everything I've dealt with, I would love to help others dealing with the same thing, especially in sports.